Hi, my name is Amy White, and this science experiment is called a volcano. Volcano shows an example of a chemical reaction. The two chemicals that react is the baking soda and the vinegar. If I do this experiment right, it should be a big explosion. This experiment will show an example of a chemical reaction. A chemical reaction is when two or more chemicals combine to form a new chemical. When they are mixed together, you will see the chemicals react by an explosion that will force a new chemical out of the top of the volcano. This is really cool. The first step is to build your volcano. What you need is a bottle, a pan, some glue, some sand and rocks to make it look like a real volcano. I'm putting glue in the bottom of the pan to put the rocks and the sand in with the bottle in there. Now I'm putting the bottle into the glue and the sand all around it. I'm also putting big rocks in there to also help hold the bottle up. Now I'm pouring glue all over the bottle to hold more sand. Now that I've covered the bottle with glue, I'm putting sand and rocks all over it to cover it up like a canvas.
She blinded me with science.
Now that we have a pretty real-looking volcano, it's time to start step 2. But first, let's go over the steps of making the volcano. Number 1, pour glue all over the bottom of the baking pan. Number 2, place the bottle and the cap still on in the center of the pan. Number 3, add sand and rocks to hold the bottle in place. Number 4, cover the outside of the bottle with glue. Number 5, pile sand and rocks in a pyramid shape up to the bottle cap. Number 6, allow the glue to dry. Step 2. Now the fun begins. First, we need to put on our glasses. What we need is half a cup of vinegar, some warm water, dish detergent, a tissue, baking soda, and a funnel. It's a good idea to do this outside. Now let's begin. We start by taking off the bottle's cap and inserting the funnel. Now we fill half the bottle with water.
Science!
slowly pour the half cup of vinegar into the bottle. Now we take a tissue and add 2 teaspoons of baking soda in there. Now, we wrap up the baking soda into the tissue and twist it into a little ball. Now we drop our baking soda into the volcano and see what happens.
She blinded me with science. She blinded me
Whoa! What you're looking at is a chemical reaction between the baking soda and the vinegar. This causes the pressure of it to come out of the volcano and make fizz. Let's recap the steps I did to create the explosion. Number 1, use a funnel to fill half of the bottle with warm water. Number 2, pour 2 squirts of dish detergent into the bottle. You can also use food color at this time. Number 3, use funnel to slowly add half a cup of vinegar into the bottle. Number 4, place 2 teaspoons of baking soda into a tissue. Number 5, wad the tissue into a ball small enough to fit into the bottle. Number 6, drop the tissue into the bottle and watch for the chemical reaction. Thank you for watching my volcano experiment. I hope you had as much fun as I did.